What's up, everybody? Before I get into the main focus of this video, I do want to point out that I know a lot of people have been giving me well wishes about the upcoming hurricane, which at this point, Hurricane Florence has actually been downgraded to a Category 2. So it's really going to be more like a tropical storm by the time it hits, unless that changes. But, you know, I'm glad to hear that it seems like the area overall is going to be okay. There's still possibly going to be some flooding, but I don't think this is going to be nearly as bad as Hurricane Matthew was whenever that struck. I think that was like a year or two ago. I actually don't even remember 100% for sure, but actually it had to be 2 years ago, I think. But it's definitely not going to be as bad as that, so I definitely am glad to hear that. So yeah, moving on from that though, focusing on the positive, as long as my power holds up, I mean, power still goes out in my area pretty easily. But if the power holds up, I am going to try to do a Funko News video later on, so do be on the lookout for that. If you don't see it later on, that just means that, you know, there were some issues here. But like I said, I think I'll be alright though. But I want to go ahead and get into the main focus of the video now. I'm actually going to start off with something that I ordered from GeekGirl World. And do make sure you check out GeekGirl World if you're not familiar with them. They do sell Funko products online, and I will link it. I will link their store down below. But yeah, I ordered 2 items from them, and really I ordered these together because they do have some bundles. And first thing I have here, we got the Batman PEZ. This just released, and it is based off the you know, the 66 Batman basically. So with this, they also do have oh, they actually got the calories back there and everything. But I don't actually eat PEZ. I mean, this is just, you know, straight up collectible to me. I have tried PEZ before. Not really a fan of the actual candy. But, yeah, so I just look at this as a collectible. But, yeah, along with Batman, they do have also Robin. And they do have the Joker as well. But I just wanted to make sure I got the Batman one. So, you know, the packaging, pretty simple. It's pretty standard, I think, for PEZ. I was wondering if it would have images of the other, you know, the other PEZ dispensers back here associated with it, but I don't see that going on. So very simple packaging, but yeah, that's cool. So got Batman there, and then I also have here, like I said, I didn't get Robin, didn't get Joker, so some of you probably already know the other one I got here. This bubble wrap is kind of tight on it. Let me get this off real quick. So we have here also the Batman Chase. Okay, so yeah, I went for the quick little Chase bundle. They had it where on GeekGirl World where you could get the regular Batman PEZ, and then you could get the Chase also along with it. So yeah, price wasn't bad at all, at least not in my opinion. You know, I was fine with it. So very cool to have these two together, and obviously it's just the color variant there for the Chase figure. It looks more pink than purple. I don't know if it was meant to be purple, but it looks more pink than purple. But it's cool looking though. I do like the white lines on there as well. So, like I said, those are going to definitely stay within the packaging. Now I'm going to move on to something else here. In fact, we got a pop, and we have here a superstar. And I'm saying superstar for a reason. A superstar that is a fan of the color pink. Okay, so here we have Sasha Banks. I finally got Sasha Banks. I'm not a big wrestling fan. You know, I've said that before, but I do like certain wrestlers. And with Sasha Banks, I have seen her in the ring a couple of times. Like I said, I really don't watch wrestling on a regular basis. I mainly see highlights here and there. But I wanted to get a Sasha Banks pop because I'm mainly familiar with her through Austin Creed's YouTube channel, Up, Up, Down, Down. And yeah, she's been on there a lot, playing video games, hanging out, doing challenges and stuff like that. I think she's just a great personality. You know, she's a really cool person. Love how into nerd culture she is. So, yeah, that's why I wanted to make sure I got this. At one point, I was hoping I could get it signed because originally she was supposed to visit Funko HQ, and I was going to reach out and see if anybody could get it signed for me, but then that appearance got canceled. So yeah, if there's ever an opportunity to get it signed, I definitely would like to have this pop signed. And it was shipped to me in a pop protector. I purchased this through the Mercari app, I think is how you pronounce it. Yeah, so the seller was on point and did ship it very nicely, very quickly as well. So happy about that. And since it's in a protector, I'm just going to leave it in that for right now. The next pop here, I feel kind of bad about this, but I gotta be honest, I'm not 100% sure who sent this my way. I had these items, you know, together for this video, and I was looking back at the box, and I think the box that I have nearest me is the one that Sasha Banks was sent in. So I was trying to find the other box that this figure came in, and I'm not sure which one it is. I got way too many boxes up in here. So like I said, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure who sent this. There's no letter along with it, which would have helped me out. And I gotta say this to everybody, you know, I definitely appreciate when people send me things, but letters definitely help too, even if it's just your name, like what your YouTube name is, because that's something else that kind of gets me confused sometimes. People will send something with their real name, but I'm used to using their you know, their screen name, their YouTube name. So yeah, like I said, I feel bad about this, but whoever sent this my way, I definitely do appreciate it. But I know I had more than one person that was possibly going to send this my way, so like I said, I'm just being honest, I'm not 100% sure. But this is the Invisible Man Walgreens exclusive, and I did notice right away with this one, this has been, you know, has I guess always been kind of an issue with Funko Pops. Sometimes when they're made, if they kind of touch the front, I guess before the paint is fully dry or whatever it is, it kind of leaves a mark in there. But I think that can be kind of scratched out, so that's no big deal. The figure itself definitely looks like it's on point, you know, and that's what really matters here, you know. So yeah, it's nice to have the Invisible Man. I was trying to track this down in store because I was really hoping, you know, to luck up and come across the chase. I know a couple of people that I know have lucked up and found it, and I'm not going to give up the hunt on it yet. I still will look around to see if I luck up and come across the chase. You see the original Universal Monsters back here, and those used to be actually around in my area, pretty easy to find, but they've kind of dried up at this point. They're not really, I don't think they're produced anymore. I think they're vaulted at this point. So yeah, Invisible Man definitely looks pretty cool. I actually get him out and get a quick look at him here. Like I said, pretty cool pop. I really do like the way that he's dressed there with that overcoat or house coat, whatever you want to call it there. Pretty slick looking. I like that he's holding the vial too, of course, one of the formulas. Yeah, this is a really cool pop. Very simple, but it definitely works though. And I haven't actually seen the Invisible Man. I never saw that original movie. I'm more familiar with Hollow Man, which I actually am a fan of that movie though. But yeah, I'm gonna keep things moving along here. But again, I gotta say, whoever sent that my way, I really do appreciate it. I'm sorry I'm not 100% sure who actually sent it my way, but you know, you can reach out to me, definitely let me know. And I got one more item to share here. This is one that I had on pre-order because I was happy when I found out that they were reproducing this. And it's pretty obvious why they decided to produce some more of these. But this is one that I missed out on when I first started collecting. The very first 6-inch figure that I bought was Thanos. I thought it was an amazing looking figure right away. I really do like the 6-inch figures, you know, if it suits the character. There are some pops that obviously should be 6-inch and they're not. You know, that's like Voltron is a good example of that. But yeah, this one I thought was very cool looking. And then right after I got it, I found out there was a variant. But that was just me being a young collector. I didn't even really know much about variants. So I kind of hated that I missed out on this variant of it. And at the time, I did see it in FYE, but I didn't want to turn right around and buy the same figure again. But now, you know, it's like I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to miss out on it again. So we do have here the 6-inch Thanos. And this is the Entertainment Earth exclusive glow-in-the-dark Thanos. Now, like I said, this one was selling at FYE as well because they do sell on Entertainment Earth exclusives sometimes. But yeah, they made this available again on Entertainment Earth. I put in my pre-order, and now here it is. Now, something else that's good about having to wait on it, and I will go ahead and get it out here. Something that's good about waiting on it to be produced again is I got a feeling that the glow might be stronger now. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I know I've seen pictures of the glow on the original, and I gotta say I wasn't exactly too impressed by it. So I think the glow on this one might actually be better, and we will check it out. Here he is, that original 6-inch Thanos, but the difference is, of course, that he's glow in the dark. And yeah, so he really doesn't look different from the one that I already have, and that one's up over with it's over that way, my Guardians of the Galaxy collection, which I actually have shown in the video previously. But yeah, like I said, this one is really about the glow. That's the difference here. And I do want to get a good look at that glow. Check it out, and I will try to let you all see it as well. And I'm just a big fan of Thanos. I mean, I got a lot of Thanos going on now. I didn't get every single Thanos that's been out. And I don't have the purple chrome one. Maybe someday, you know, if the value comes down a little bit more, it's a little more affordable, maybe I'll add that to my collection. And there's possibly some more chrome Thanos figures on the way. you know, but to me the purple one is the one that just really sets it off, because I mean he has purple skin, you know, so it makes the most sense. So hopefully I can add that one to my collection someday. I know Cletus was just lucky enough to get that. He got it on his birthday, I think, and yeah, that's a great looking figure, really a great looking figure. But yeah, so I'm happy to have this one here, and this is it. You know, this is these items that I've gotten over the past couple of days there. Before I close out this video, one last bit of business, and it's really been a while. Well, actually, no, it hasn't been a while, because I do give shout outs here and there, but I don't feel like I've been as consistent with it lately. Part of the reason why, though, honestly, is because there's been some people that have kind of come and gone with YouTube, or people that may have taken a break, and I understand, you know, people need a break sometimes. So yeah, I mean, I have been trying to check out newer channels and get to know some other people on YouTube, though. So yeah, I definitely want to give some shout outs here. Now, before I get to these shout outs, I do want to point out one thing that I don't do on my channel is if somebody asks for a shout out, I don't give a shout out then. You know, I never want to set that precedent on my channel, because then I'll be getting those requests like all the time. And that's not just because of my number of subscribers. You know, that's my advice to any YouTuber. Be careful about that. Once you start giving shout outs because somebody asked for one, then you're always going to have people asking for shout outs. So just be very careful about setting that precedent on your channel. But like I said, for me, it's about watching somebody's content, getting into their content, and then, you know, I may give them a shout out, you know, just to try to draw some more attention, because I feel like some people that are really about community check out my channel, and I'm sure they will check out other YouTubers if I suggest them, you know. So I mean, I want a shout out to actually mean something, you know. But anyway, there are 3 YouTubers I want to shout out here really quickly. First one is LadyFunko. LadyFunko, some of you may be familiar with her already. Just very kind spirit, very sweet person. She's definitely into collecting. Like she one thing I like to see somebody do when they have a channel that's Funko focused is to actually really talk about the figures, not just show what you bought, but to really talk about the figures and what they mean to you. And that's something that she does, and that just makes her videos a lot more interesting to me personally. Another YouTuber I want to shout out is Ramone, and when you look up his channel, you'll see that it says Funko Frenzy, which I don't know if he's going to change his name eventually, you know, his main name or not. But again, it's Ramone, and when you look him up, you'll see that it says Funko Frenzy. I like him because, I mean, his channel is really just starting up, and he really has that energy. You can tell he's excited about getting his channel going. He does some really good pop reviews. He shares his collection, of course, and everything. So, you know, each of these YouTubers that I'm mentioning, I am going to link a video down below. So please do make sure that you check it out and consider subscribing, you know. But yeah, Ramone, like I said, I like his energy. I like his reviews. And then the last person I want to shout out for now, you know, because I may do some more in the near future, but the last person I want to shout out for now is Nerdini See. This is another YouTuber that's really just getting her channel going, and I actually discovered her through LadyFunko. And Nerdini See, she shared a video very recently talking about some ideas for her channel, but then she also kind of talked about why she started up her channel and everything, and that really touched me, what she had to say, because I identify with it so much, and I don't want to tell her story for her. I want you to go check out the video. And like I said, for all these YouTubers, if you're feeling their content, please give them a subscribe. Let them know that I sent you on over there, you know, say FM sent me, and just check them out, you know, bring them into the community, help them get that support, because starting up on YouTube, it can be very slow going, can be a little bit rough, you know. So yeah, let's show them some support. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, as long as the weather holds up, then I will do a Funko news video. As far as the storm actually hitting, I don't know if it's gonna knock out power or not. Sometimes power goes out kind of easy in my area, and then it takes a good while for it to come back up. So just know that if you don't hear from me for a couple of days, that's what the issue is. But other than that, you know, I think I am going to be okay. And thank you all for the well wishes and everything. And for anybody else that is in the path of the storm, I hope you're prepared. You know, please take good care of yourselves. And I'll talk to you all again real soon.